Hi everyone, I'm Biagi and I'm recording once again. Yesterday I forgot and today I almost forgot as well. It's just been busy days, kinda, yeah. Um, Hi especially to Morgan. I saw your comment again. Um, well, just to give a little context on what happened that day, I have met basically my one of my best friends, still someone I was really attached to for a very long period of time. I don't know, I just thought it would have been nice to hug her. Well, anyway, um, what happened today? What also yesterday? What happened yesterday? I don't remember as well. Um, hmm. I studied philosophy, quite a lot, and I really liked it because I like philosophy. Even if it wasn't a school subject, I would study it, and I did. Before I studied it in school, I studied it by myself. Um, what happened today? In school, the main thing that happened is that I had my philosophy oral exam that went incredibly good. Um, then I got back, and there was this friend of mine doing the oral exam with me. I had to continue it because we didn't have time to finish it. And he freestyled the whole oral exam and still got a high grade. I have no idea on how he does that. Um, then in the evening, well, I asked my mom to pick me up from school again and drive me home. I got there, I ate lunch, and then at 2:30 p.m. I had to go back to school to do theater because I also do theater, and I really like it. Um, in We are basically representing the Prometheus, the myth of Prometheus, but basically from when he gets chained. So the myth of Prometheus goes basically like this. There are these two brothers, Prometheus and Epimetheus, that have to distribute every virtue to an animal. And Epimetheus, the dumb brother, gives to starts giving virtues to every animals, but when he runs out of them before he can give any to the men. Therefore, Prometheus, the smart brother, decides to steal the fire from the gods to give it to the men. And then Zeus, I don't know how it's pronounced. Anyway, basically the father of most of the gods, the most important one, I have no idea where we started there, decides that what Prometheus did is outrageous. It's against all of the rules, and therefore chains him. And there is this hawk that eats Prometheus's liver every day, and then because the liver regenerates, so he lives in a constant state of pain. Um, this is the myth of Prometheus, and what we do is that we represent it from the moment he gets chained. and we see that basically every god comes and talks to him and gives his opinion, defend him, and so on and so on. My part is that I'm Dante, you know, Dante from the Divine Comedy, from the Inferno. And I'm basically the narrator of everything. So I'm the first person in, like, on the actual stage, after the dancer that introduced me. Yeah, there are some dancers that introduce me. Low key aura. Um, yeah. So we did the theater, and this was one of the main. I learned this tech to do the 3+1s. Basically, you jump, go here, and then forward. Um, so this wasn't the actual whole like, we weren't doing the actual performance. This was just one of the uh, tests that we're doing. But it was one of the first times that I was actually very proud of how I acted, and it was unironically great. Mm, yeah. Then I came back home and did the worst thing possible. That is, lay in bed, and I stayed there in bed for quite a while and fell asleep, and woke up at like 9 p.m. There is a little problem. Tomorrow I have the Greek oral exam, and I have to, like, make up for a 30% that I got and that half of class got, including me, because we didn't do a work that the teacher asked us to do. And what happened is I did not study, so I have to make up for this 30%, and I have no idea how, because I, I mean, I have studied a little bit from when I woke up, but I couldn't do much. And low-key, I know it's gonna go horribly, but it's already midnight. I have this unwritten rule that I do not study after dinner. I have already broken it. Still, it's not gonna go well. I mean, my expectation is like a 55%. If I get a 55, I'm not mad at all. And you might say, but Biaggi, the passing rate is actually 60. And you would be right. Fortunately, these aren't the only exams that we do in Greek. There are other exams, including written ones, where I can cheat. Yeah, in Greek I cheat quite a lot, especially in written exams. Well, it's the only subject where I do, and because I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at Greek. I have no idea why I decided to study ancient Greek. Um, but yeah. Um, So that's kind of what happened today and yesterday. I'll finish this parkour and then I'll end the video. Tomorrow I'll update you on how my recoil exam went. Again, I hope at least a 55%. Most of the class got the maximum that my teacher has given in this exam, that is 65%. Yeah, the maximum is 65% because the teacher is kind of mad at us. I'll try to stay positive, but to be honest, I do not know. I just want this exam to be over because it's been tormenting me for the better part of a month, I would say. And it doesn't make any sense because it has the same weight as other ones. Well, yeah, that's mainly what happened. That's it. I hope you all guys have a great day, especially Morgan. Um, I I love you all, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I think I'll be able to. What do I have to do for tomorrow? Hmm. Tomorrow I may try to. I may study. Well, I'll still publish a video. Don't worry. So yeah. Have a great day. I love you all and see you all tomorrow. Bye.